All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Seeking Asylum, 1979. This is going to be another Marco Ferreri flick. This is going to be one of the better Marco Ferreri movies, which isn't saying much because I'm giving this one 2 out of 5 stars. I thought the ending was pretty good. It had some interesting storyline, but for the most part, it's mostly just an Italian soap opera deal. It's about this kindergarten teacher guy. He's got a sidekick friend who looks like an Italian Napoleon Dynamite. And like they do some interesting things to teach kids. They bring a donkey to school. They bring a television set there. I don't think if I was a kindergarten teacher, I'd be teaching them to watch television. But in any case, the kids are kind of getting brainwashed because they keep saying revolution now, always, or resistance now, always. I'm not sure what they were referring to. And just like in the last movie, Bye Bye Monkey, Ferreri uses communist images. I know in Bye Bye Monkey, he put a couple portraits of Stalin and Mao in the basement of the Wax Museum in Bye Bye Monkey. And then in this one, there's a portrait of Che, the famous picture that landed on all these trendy liberal T-shirts for communist admirers of Che Guevara, who like to put his political enemies in front of a firing squad. But nonetheless, there's that. I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's out of context. Why would somebody in an Italian police headquarters be hanging a picture of Che Guevara in their office? It's just like what are the portraits doing in the bottom of the Wax Museum, that sort of thing. And then, so the teacher is kind of has some unique ways of interacting with the kids. I got to give him credit. He's definitely one of the better kindergarten teachers in some aspects not so much. But overall, he would have been a good kindergarten teacher, letting the kids explore their curiosity and whatnot. But anyways, he decides to dump his girlfriend, impregnate one of his kindergarten kids' mother. So he becomes the stepdad of the kid as well as his teacher, which is kind of odd. And the mother's pregos with the new kid. She decides she wants to move to the seaside for no apparent reason. I guess because there's an abandoned movie theater. She wants to convert it into like a house for all these kids. Like 12 kids come there, including Giovanni, who has an eating disorder, and he doesn't talk much. They put him in like a institution, so he's like laying in bed, and he's got the only tadpole that survives and turns into a frog. All the other tadpoles die. Meanwhile, there's this runaway kind of violinist boy, plays the violin and begs for money, and the teacher decides to kidnap him. The cops arrive, and they don't look like real cops. They look like thugs. But anyways, they go to that Che Guevara office, and I don't know if it's supposed to be Dada surrealism or what's going on in that scene, but yeah, that's about the movie. that about sums up the movie. It's pretty it's pretty lame kind of soap opera dialogue, art house stuff. And the only part that I really liked was the ending. I thought it was pretty well done. I know Marco Ferreri tries to do spectacular endings and fails for the most part, but he did a good job on this one. So I'll give him a little bit of credit for that. I mean, he's not like Godard but he is in some ways. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I still think Le Grand Boff is his best movie out of the ones that I've seen so far. So, anyways, um, so I took Saturday morning off to go looking around some houses, see if there are any rooms for rent. There's this one lady who's paying like $800 a month. I was thinking maybe I could swap rooms with her, but I don't know why she's moving. I guess because she doesn't want to live with the homeowner. And so I did about 45 minutes of walking up and down the street, banging on doors. Most people didn't answer the doors because it was like 8 a.m. too early. I guess people want to sleep in on Saturday, and or maybe they just didn't want to answer the door if they didn't know who it was. But I pretty much gave up after 45 minutes, even though I did see talk to that one lady. I'll probably go back there in a few weeks just to see if she's moving out. But anyways, I just wanted to go home and crash after that. I was pretty tired. I'm working 80-hour work week this week, so didn't get much room searching done. Probably do some more around this neighborhood, like about an hour and a half is my goal for next weekend, next Saturday morning. I'm not going to work much, maybe like 70 hours tops, but I'll definitely get more sleep next week, so hopefully I'll have enough energy to go banging on doors. I don't really enjoy doing that, but for the most part, people are nice about it. I haven't got bitten by a dog or had the door slammed on my face yet. So also, I asked the lady who referred me to this place if she knew anybody who was renting a room, because that's how I got this place really cheap. So keep trying. I found a comely young, skinny kind of Asian gal on Tinder. She says she's a filmmaker and she's bisexual, but she's not responding to my messages on Tinder, offer for a coffee date or whatever. I guess I didn't come up with a decent enough pickup line for her. But anyways, I super liked her on Tinder. She liked me back, so that's about the best I can do on Tinder. And same goes when they leave their Snapchat ID on Tinder. Not much luck in that regard. But she's like 15 miles away. She's probably in East Bay somewhere. So knowing Tinder, it's mostly East Bay people or North Bay, whichever the case may be. And so not much luck in that regard. I did though. I saw the chubby Hispanic lady, the really short, chubby, and Hispanic lady with the big behind, and she gave me she made me excited. Just washing my hands there, And I started talking to her a little bit in Spanish. She said, "See you tomorrow," and I said, "See you tomorrow" in Spanish to her. And I did. Of course, I didn't see her, but I just wanted to say that to her, just to give her some kind of reason to come into work the next day. But I had my son the whole day. I wasn't even working today, so I pretty much slept. Got my 20 hours catch up sleep today while he was doing Minecraft and YouTube's. Uh, Plus, he had the Chinese art class thing. Got a little grocery shopping done. My first round. Second round is coming up in on Tuesday. But I made it. I made a lot of potatoes. I got a lot of potatoes from my employer. They're up for grabs. Free food section of had a lot of stuff, and so I got 2 buckets of potatoes, and I'm reheating that up. That should last me a while. So I probably won't have to buy dinner food on Tuesday. We'll see. Save a little money there, and yeah, I could save $100, $200 just getting free food from my job. But anyways, I might have to bite the bullet and pay more than $1,000 a month rent for a little studio around here. But if it has a dishwasher and an oven, I'll be happy. And laundry facility. That's something I miss from my days before my second marriage, when I was living in a bachelor pad in Redwood City, although it was kind of noisy and bad neighborhood there. I was paying about $1,000 a month at that time, and I was able to afford it, but I wasn't really able to save that much money at the same time. So probably back in that situation again next year. But we'll see if we'll see if I can cash out my stock options, start investing and accumulating some wealth there, so I can afford a 2-bedroom apartment in San Mateo for me and my son, which is my goal for next year. It's just I want to be able to cash out my stock options in early December, so that way I'll have enough time to find decent apartment with swimming pool and movie theater. I just hope there's parking over there, but we'll see. Just keep plugging away, doing my best like I always do, and trying to survive in this communist hell called California. But yeah, I got my anti-communist T-shirt, the Black Humor Stalin T-shirt, so I'm gonna wear that to work on Tuesday. See what kind of reaction I get from my coworkers. And yeah, I guess that's the end of my review. I don't really have much else to say. All those Koch Lorber disc. The next one that I'm watching, El Cochecito, 1960. Has a bunch of bonus features with Marco Ferreri. The Seeking Asylum disc didn't have any bonus features, and neither did Bye Bye Monkey. But the first disc that I watched had some. It was Dillinger is Dead. Trying to remember the name of it, and then and this one has it, El Cochi whatever, El Cochecito, I guess it's called. So Yeah, I'll be watching that one next. Hopefully, it's better than the last three discs. We'll see. I'm still waiting to get a 3-star Marco Ferreri movie to watch, but maybe this one's it. We'll see. It's about a couple. It's about disabled people, I think. So I might not like it, but we'll see. If it's anything like Action Mutani, I'm gonna like it. But seeing as how it's an art house film, I probably won't like it as much as other people do. We'll see. Check that one out, and then I got 2 more on the way. So getting through these art house movies quick, and hopefully around Thanksgiving, get back into the regular exploitation movies, that kind of stuff. We'll see. Uh, so keep you posted, and I'll try to do another movie review on Tuesday night if I can get through this disc, or Thursday night by the latest. We'll see. All right. Have a good night. Laters.